Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this lecture, I am solving problem 4 related to the book Fundamental of Heat Transfer by Incropera. So the statement of the problem is the temperature distribution along across a wall 0.8 meter. So the thickness of the wall is 0.8 meter. Total thickness of the wall is total thickness of the wall is 0.8 meter. Has at a certain instant of time is given as T degree centigrade. So equation is given to us as T degree centigrade is equal to A plus Bx plus Cx square, where x is in meter and the value of A is equal to 600 degree centigrade, the value of B is equal to 300 degree centigrade per meter, and C is equal to 200 degree centigrade per square meter. A uniform heat generation of 3000 watt per cubic meter. Heat generated in the wall is 3000 watt per cubic meter. Is present in the wall of area 10 square meter. So the area of the wall is 10 square meter and thickness is 0.8. Mean one side at this side x is equal to 0 and this here maximum is 0.8 meter. From x is equal to 0 to x is equal to x is equal to 0 meter to x is equal to 0.8, and this side thickness increases. Now density is given to us 1600 kilogram per cubic meter. Thermal conductivity 50 watt per meter per Kelvin. And Cp is equal to 4. Determine 4 kilojoule per kilogram per Kelvin. Draw a net sketch of the wall clearly. This is the wall and on one side heat is entered. Here energy enter at Q, heat at x is equal to 0.8, and here energy out, E out at x is equal to 0. And determine the heat entering the wall and leaving the wall. Also mention the corresponding surfaces. This is one surface at x is equal to 0.8 and this is other surface at Q at x is equal to 0. So required is to find energy in and energy out. This is part 1. And in part 2, determine the rate of change of energy stored in the wall. How energy is stored? So dt divided by dE divided by dE stored divided by dt. This is required. Because in this case En is not equal to E out. In the previous problem, here temperature was 100 degrees centigrade on the one side and on the other side temperature was 100 degrees centigrade. It means that En is equal to E out, but in this case this is not equal. So we start solution. As equation is given to us as T is equal to A plus B x plus Cx square. So first we find dt by dx. So dt by dx is equal to derivative of a is equal to 0, derivative of bx is b plus cx square derivative is 2cx. Means this is b plus 2cx. Now put values here. So dt divided by dx is equal to the value of b given to us is 300 degree centigrade per meter plus 2. The value of c is 200 degree centigrade per square meter, and the value of x, this is varying from 0 to 0.8. So dt by dx is equal to 300 plus 400x. Now we find dt by dx at x is equal to 0 and at x is equal to 0.8. So dt by dx at x is equal to 0 is equal to 300 plus 400 into 0. So dt by dx at x is equal to 0 is 300 degree centigrade per meter. Similarly, we find dt by dx because the total thickness of the wall is 0.8 meter. So dt by dx at x is equal to 0.8 meter is 300 plus 400x, and the value of x is 0.8. So dt by dx at x is equal to 0.8 is equal to 400 multiplied by 0.8 plus 300 is equal to 620 degree centigrade per meter. This is change. So degree centigrade and Kelvin are equal. Now here required to find En and E out. So as we know that here energy is entered at x is equal to 0.8 and at x is equal to 0, energy is out. So En from the Fourier law is equal to En is equal to Q at x is equal to 0.8 is equal to minus Ka dt divided by dx at x is equal to 0.8 meter. So En is equal to minus Ka, the value of thermal conductivity given to us is, I think this is 50 watt per meter per Kelvin. Area given to us is 10 square meter, and dt by dx at x is equal to 0.8 is 620. So simplify this. So En will be equal to 310 kilowatt. Similarly, or minus, you can write this minus 310 kilowatt. Now find E out. So E out is equal to heat at x is equal to 0 from the Fourier law of heat conduction minus Ka dt by dx at x is equal to 0. So E out is equal to minus the value of K is 50, the value of area is 10 square meter, and dt by dx at x is 0 is 300 degree centigrade per meter. So E out is equal to 150 kilowatt minus 150 kilowatt. This is only a convention for the direction of heat. So this is E out 150 kilowatt, and we can write this is 310 kilowatt. So this is the first part. We find En and E out. Now in second part required rate of energy stored per unit time. D est divided by dt. This is required. So from the energy conservation equation, En plus E generated in the wall is equal to E out plus rate of energy stored per unit time. So En and E out are already calculated by us in part 1. Now we have to find E generated. So E generated is equal to Q dot in watt per cubic meter multiplied by volume, which is equal to Q dot, and volume is equal to area multiplied by thickness. So E generated is equal to Q dot is given to us as 3000 watt per cubic meter, and area is 10 square meter, and x is 0.8. So E generated is equal to 24,000 watt or 24 kilowatt. Now we use this equation, law of conservation of energy, and we can find dEst divided by dt. So dEst divided by dt, energy stored per unit time, is equal to En plus E generated, En plus E generated minus energy out. Now put values here, which is equal to 310 kilowatt plus 24 kilowatt minus 150 kilowatt. So energy stored per unit time, or rate of energy stored, is equal to 184 kilowatt. This is the solution of part 2, and this is the end of the problem. And for more problems, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel and share with your friends. Thank you.